92.3 Nigeria Info. My name is Sam Oråcle Chinedu. This is where we take the headlines that matter. As always, we're starting with a punch. A boy man admits beating divorce-seeking wife for demanding sex. Missing woman found dead. Head, vital parts missing in Enugu. Why petition DFCC over Paris Club refund. Wike threatens to sack monarchs, others over alleged extortion. While we've not taken Super TV CEO suspected killer to court, the police states. NBA faults planned Land Use Act review. SANS say move suspicious. NNPC saves $1 billion on petrol imports, says Kyari. Senate amends Firearms Act. Illegal arms importer risk $1 million fine. And Bill Cosby freed from prison. Of course, I'll be going over to The Guardian shortly, but I'd like to hear from you. 0817-923-0002. 0817-923-0003. 0817-923-0007. WhatsApp and Telegram. 080-903-06-416. Please turn off your radio as you call, and you have 60 seconds to say as much as you have to say. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Oh. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Sam.
Good morning.
Yeah. My name is Obona. I'm calling from Enugu.
Go ahead, Obona.
Yes, I want to react on Onochie's appointment and then PDP's reaction. My dear brother, I don't see the reason why President should insist or President Muhammad Buhari should insist on the appointment of Loretta Onochie. Know fully well that Loretta Onochie is a card-carrying member of APC. My brother, I think members of INEC, commissioners, any staff of INEC is totally apolitical. What are we talking about? What do you expect come 2023? I've been saying it to President Muhammad Buhari, APC. They have something there's something they're hiding. I don't expect any fair election come 2023 if they insist on the appointment of Loretta Onochie. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello. Yes, good morning, Sam.
Good morning.
I'm good luck calling from Medellin. I want to ask Governor Winche that flyover, it is evil to him because of flyover. When the Rivers people eat flyover, pensioners have not been paid their duty. Minimum wage has not been implemented for Rivers civil servants. No provision for job opportunities. No, this is not how government supposed to be. Governor Winche should put something cap. Rivers people are suffering from absolute poverty. What is that? This is not the Rivers State. When I'm the chief of the governor of Rivers State, no person can boast that he has received so amount of money for promoting custodial of empowerment. So we should know that Rivers people are hungry. They're hungry. We are dying in Rivers State. Let this face it. Flyover is not the reason why we voted Governor Winche. Governor Winche should provide them opportunity for Rivers people. Yes, it's a state. Where God has blessed with better resources. It's unfortunate.
All right. Thank you very much. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I'm from Nkoro.
Go ahead,
My brother, I want to talk about the governor's statement this morning for defending his project in his community. Yes, they say before you do something, you for your eyes. But you know, come out already for your eye, you know, come out other people own. Now, you say one concept own. Governor, thank you for this statement you just talk. At anything you want to for your local government, do one. Because when you come out, I know people, they tell people, say, come to my own local government, now for their stupidity. And they also beg them to the secondary school in province of Nkoro. They can come flag and up to me, people of Nkoro, to welcome them. Thank you very much. God bless you. I don't know that from Nkoro.
All right, thank you very much, Ida. Good morning.
Hello?
92.3, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. My name is Chinedu.
All right.
Let me react concerning the governor defense the flyover he's building at Seperoni. I think today, even Goodluck Jonathan, the former president of Nigeria, is regretting not to have done anything in Bayelsa. Nothing stops him not to build a flyover there. If you're coming from where they call him Ofe or where they call you, my brother, you will cry. There is no road. There's always traffic on that road. I don't know why people are always, mundane when it comes to thinking. What stops the governor not to build? What you call India today, what you call Cape Verde today is flyover. And you can see the economy in Cape Verde. Even though they're an African country, if he decide not to build, I wonder who will build him. Look at the governors in the north. Are they building anything? They will tell you they're fighting insecurity. People keep, raising on, unconstructive criticism, all in the name of, ensuring that they bring down the governor. I think let him not be deterred. His name is written in the scroll of those that have succeeded, and he keeps succeeding. How many of the governors are building today in River State? How many of them, has done what he has done in River State? Look at the past governors. The archives are there. So I think let him continue to do what is right. And I think, God will continue to promote him. I think not be deterred at all.
Thank you very much. Mufasa from NTA Road. Good morning.
Yeah, hi, Sam. Good morning.
Good morning.
And happy new month to you, my friend.
Happy new month.
Thank you. British government in talks with the Nigerian government to consider the legality of Nnamdi Kanu's arrest. I see that as an effort in futility. Nigeria is a sovereign nation. Sam, before now, Kanu, has been at large, even as he has a case to answer in Nigeria. The British government did not make any move to ensure that he comes to answer for his case. Now that he has been apprehended by the Nigerian government, the British government are coming to talk to us. Well, I hope that justice take its full course on the young man. Then Governor Wike is saying that he has every justification to do whatever he likes in his community with River State money. Well, I hope that we are beginning to see the kind of leadership we have in this country, especially in River State. Governor Wike should understand that he's a governor for all Rivers people, not just for his community people alone. That's my position on this. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mufasa. Now, the British government reaching out to Nigeria's government is not an attempt to cede the sovereignty, I think it has to do with the due process of extradition. As my guest from 2 days ago said, if Kanu was a resident of the UK, which a lot of people believe he is or was, and some say he's a British citizen, I'll have to confirm that, then as to how he was arrested. Shadrach from Borokiri. Good morning, Shadrach.
Morning.
Go ahead.
I'm going to talk about this new flyover for pepperoni, according to the governor. I want to support the governor because, let's listen at the speaker from Anthony did not bring anything good from River State to his place. The PDP National Chairman did not bring anything good to his place, Anthony. Many of them, the former deputy governor, did not bring anything. So if governor had a very good project to his place, it's a nice man. Let him try. So anytime when Rivera governor take over 2023, they will know they will do something for that. So let him do anything what to do now, because we know that government will go to Rivera at 2023. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. The government will go to where the people voted to go. Engineer Godson, good morning. I think the governor is teaching other politicians, especially those from Ogoni, that charity begins at home and it's good to work for your people when in PH. Just that I'm not okay with him citing the law school where he did. And that's on Facebook. Abdiganiu Jimo. PDP members storm National Assembly over Loreto or Noche. If I may ask, which of the PDP members storming the Assembly, because majority of their state governors are already on the way to APC? Help me tell Uche's seconders that his attention is needed in his hometown. Okay. Why Noble, how could the president think of appointing his media aide as INEC commissioner? How does it sound? How could he appoint a card-carrying member of a party to such postings? And Precious Presh, I don't understand why PDP are crying over the appointment of Loretta. Truth be told, there's no one that the APC will bring to INEC that is not an APC member. Oh, really? Forum from HA is on the phone. Good morning, Forum.
Happy New Month to you.
Happy New Month.
Some Governor is trying to explain why he needs to do more projects in Rumepeko. Well, it's a good one. Let him continue to substantiate why he is building more projects in his hometown. You know that without reference, incoming or whoever that will be the next governor of Rivers State cannot infer on what to do. The government should continue laying this kind of bad precedent. You and I know that what he is doing is not fair. Because if he did delight in equality. And as such, I expect that government should decentralize most of these projects to other places. This is like Omoma. He promised to build faculty of agriculture in Omoma. Today, that faculty of agriculture is being built at Oråcle. Let him build another thing in Omoma. Let him take another project to other places. So I think whatever he is doing now is like that position is like a barren salute kid.
That's 1 minute for him.
There at the end of it, another person will have.
Thank you very much. Shubani from Oyibo, good morning.
Good morning, my brother. Happy New Month to you.
Happy New Month. Go ahead.
Yeah, and again, blessed week. My name is Manuel Bani. I want to say, the appointment of Oråcle here, then, breeding this protest. Our people are talking about nepotism in appointments. The people are being appointed from the north mostly. And our people are mostly PDP. Now, PDP is protesting the appointment of somebody from, this part of the country. What if the president replaces her with Zainab, with another Mina? What if the president did not appoint her? We are shouting ironical. We are shouting nepotism one-sided. We are now the ones protesting. And somebody is saying she's a clerical member of APC. Now, even in Rivers State, Judge Dominic was appointed as recent chairman after knowing that he had sympathy with the governor. What are we talking about? So why are we opposing something that will benefit people from this side? I think the president should be advised to replace her with somebody from the other side. Thank you very much.
Okay, it's beautiful when we create so many new lines. We're divided along too many lines: religious, ethnic, gender. But when you see a new line created, it's really wonderful how the mind works and how we try to stay divided. Kingsley from HA. Good morning, Kingsley.
Hello.
Please turn on your radio. Good morning.
Happy New Month.
Happy New Month. Go ahead.
I want to talk about Governor Wike for doing a numerous project in Rivers State, particularly in hometown, Oråcle. My dear, they say charity begins at home.
Kingsley, please turn on your radio.
Governor Wike is doing a lot of work. See, let me tell you one thing. If I'm a governor in this Rivers State and I come from a chair and I do not do something from a chair, my dear, my people will pursue me. So Governor Wike is not the kind of person that after doing all my project, flyover in Rivers State, Oråcle, nobody can do it for him. Take for former governors there who did not do something for their community. Like what Governor Wike said yesterday. They said some people stay 8 years, 9 years without doing something in their community. Say if they like, make them die. Yeah, his own time. Nobody will do it for his own community. I just Governor Wike. Governor Wike is doing a lot of work.
Thank you very much. I lost that call from Alfred Prince from Room Alumini. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I want to talk about the Flyover project yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the governor has done well. All those complaining to it that Governor is doing project in his community. At the same people that said that Jonathan is not doing anything in his community in Nigeria that he comes from. Today that complain that Governor is only in this state. Governor the office model. See, those same people complain that why did he doing his community place that is not doing anything. So Governor should even to do some roads, reservoir roads, and keep in case he leaves. It's also that is into the damage. They will jack it and replace them. He should continue what he is doing. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Let's go over to WhatsApp. My name is Chibu Johnson. Governor Wike flags off the construction of the 9th flyover at Ada George. This is a welcome development. It's crystal clear that the governor is working. Governor Wike defending the construction of Rumo Precom flyover. Every governor has their own priority, demeanor, and philosophy of governance. Governor Wike is utilizing... Oh, really? Okay, Amadi David. Governor Wike, please use humility to talk to Rivers people for once. You can build everything your family, but remember you will soon leave office. The position you're occupying is a barbing salon. Forum says. I want to plead with politicians in Ahoda to emulate Governor Wike by attracting projects to Ekpeye land. Wike should also know that the money he's using recklessly is not his personal money. There must be allocation of projects across River State. Kingsley Miller from Ahoda. And Ezekiel Isaiah, the UK seeking legality over arrest of Kalu. You should know that Nigeria is a sovereign state. We do not need war. Ezekiel Isaiah from Rumadara. Kingsley from Rumeme, good morning.
Good morning, Oråcle, Chinedu.
Good morning.
Prince Kingsley from Rumeme Kingdom.
Go ahead.
This morning I wish to, extend my, thanks to His Excellency Governor Nyesom Wike for the construction of Law School at Rumeme, and the reciting of Rumeme flyover. It is very pivotal to help the people. He has written his name in gold. He is not a money-sharing governor. He's an action governor. And the proposed water at which we remember, I very much thank this governor. There can be no governor like Nyesom Wike. Thank you very much.
Okay. Oh, we definitely cannot have a governor like Nyesom Wike. The next one will be himself. And I think trying to be him is not the goal. We're trying to develop the state for the people. Temple from Rumomasi. Good morning.
Good morning, the very distinguished Oråcle. How are you doing this morning, sir?
I'm wonderful.
Yes, so wishing you a happy new month.
Same to you.
Distinguished Oråcle, Governor defending the flyover and the other project is citing his community. I think for me it's a very good one. But if we must tell ourselves the truth, that Pepperoni Junction has become a terrible one in terms of passing there. Even at night, sometimes people waste a lot of time in traffic jam there. Sometimes they come up there, you don't even know what is causing the traffic. But for me, I think what is necessary is indeed necessary. If you ask me, it is very reasonable that when he gives to these people, he gives to these people, as we say it. At least we from this faction, HA people, at least has bottom, and we need more in advance as far as I'm concerned. But a distinguished Oråcle, if you come to the issue of Nnamdi Kalu's trial, I think for me, I would advise the federal government, this fight of insecurity and all the rest of them should be balanced. Nnamdi Kalu has been rearrested. If you ask me, I think Mr. Gumi and Nnamdi Kalu should be cooling their head in DSS custody now. Because what Nnamdi Kalu is inciting, is defending Mr. Gumi is inciting, that he will come to a national radio and be defending bandits. It is not right. You know where they are. They can call him and ask one or two questions. You cannot tell me you are defending bandits. As far as I'm concerned, Gumi is benefiting from whatever proceed the bandits are getting.
Hold on. That last part you need to disregard. We would only share what has been substantiated. Better yet, we will not share unsubstantiated news. Ebere from Rundele, good morning.
Good morning, Sam.
Good morning.
Let me quickly react to the appointment of Island National Chairman. You see, I don't know why Nigerians forget history very, very soon. You know, we are in this country when the was imposed to River Support. And we know all she plays. 2 years people are jubilating. They have won election. Now, if we appoint a national chairman, people still criticize. Why are they criticize? So they should go back to the board to check, to make this account what she did in River State. There was no election, but election was calm. Where are we heading to? So people should stop critics. Thank you. God bless us.
All right, thank you very much. Back to Facebook. Obiajunwa, thank God. In local news, Governor Wike defending sighting of flyover in his hometown. Please, Governor, the problem of the people is not flyover and half-kilometer roads. We need human infrastructure, payment of pensioners, empowerment. We need life in River State. Obiajunwa, thank God, from HA says. And in Melka JP, Wike's defense of flyover at Rumea Precom is a welcome development, but I urge him to commence the construction of Ahoda Omoku Road dualization after the ceremonial flag off. Comrade Prince Will Chika Mark. Governor Wike defending the flyover. He should know this is not his personal money, but River's allocation. Oh, really? All right, I'll be going over to WhatsApp shortly, but John is on the phone from Transamadi. Good morning, John.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
I want to talk about the protest by Uche Secondus and some PDP members at the National Assembly about Loretta Onochie's appointment. You see, that is very laughable. If they have any evidence that Loretta Onochie is an APC member, they should present his card to the National Assembly for when the screening commenced. So that protest is unnecessary and inconsequential as far as I'm concerned. PDP should concern themselves with the mass exodus hitting the party and the collapsing of their party, which is ongoing as we speak.
Yeah, but hold on, John. Hello, John.
Is a failed leader, as far as I'm concerned.
Hello, can you hear me, John?
Yes.
Presenting a card of a member is not the only way to prove they're a member of a party. I mean, it's. If I'm a member of APC, you would know.
Okay.
You don't have to literally present my card.
Mr. Presenter, see, as I am today, you can say I'm an APC member, but by the end of the day, you discover that I have not even registered with APC. So saying it is not enough. You must have evidence. Law does not depend on sentiment. So Lorita Onoche will be confirmed and nothing will happen.
Thank you very much. Good news from PH Town. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, my brother Max from Oråcle.
Good morning.
Yeah, let me still talk about the issue of Lorita Onoche, PDP protesting. I think the National PDP chairman supported it from the first. It was a recent case when the governor appointed a non-party PDP man, person of Dr. Barangay Taria, a known one. The day he defected, it was on the news. The day they gave him umbrella, it was on the news. And they appointed him as the respect PRO spokesman in River State. PDP, second the never said anything. This was from the heart of freshman. They never said anything. They all said all is well. Now look at Lorita Onoche, a technocrat who is brought into the government to support Buhari, unlike the former Minister of Finance, Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, was brought in to support Jonathan. Does that mean that the person to join Jonathan's government that she's a PDP category member? The answer is no. She finished her job as they are supporting the government, and today she should work back. Now, look at Lorita Onoche. The same thing like Okonjo-Iweala. She is never a category member of the party, but she is brought in to support the government as a technocrat.
All right.
So why coming to say so? Meanwhile, something happened recently in the state of River State.
Thank you. Good news.
And nobody said anything.
I must
that is God.
move on now.
I remember this from Port Harcourt.
All right. Bless from Alo. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Governor Uke said that the boys are collecting matching grant or whatever from the contractor. Say they should stop it. You know, it's because of lack of indiscipline. If there is discipline, they will not be able to go and tax the contractors, bring the matching grant, bring the whatever. The contractor who came to your community, to develop your community, to put you basic community and they put all your things in order. Now you go to him to collect money from him. It's for what? So it should try, Governor should try to introduce discipline everywhere, including the people that sample market on the road, the boys that go and collect money from them before they sample the market. And the second thing is that you say all the contractors that work in a room road, they should try to go and fix the road that is not okay. There is one road that we can bus stop. That road would lead to Odoli Street. That road is not constructed, it's still dilapidated. It's to try to put on there because charity begins at home. If it didn't work well in the community, what if whenever I finish the government, where we went to?
All right. Thank you very much, Blessed. Now, this matching ground thing gives credit to the statement, our problem in Nigeria is implementation of the law, not the absence of it. There's a River State law against matching ground. Bush entry, matching ground, and all the other names it goes by. There is a law against it. So it's either we do not know that law or we've chosen not to implement it. And I don't know, the young people who engage in, very soon you're going to run out of ground for anybody to match. Because you and I know, you don't have to be too smart to tell that it's counterproductive. But hey, that's what it is. It's a culture, and someone has to preserve it. But it's an unfortunate one. Uche from HA. Good morning, Uche.
Yes, sir, good morning.
Good morning.
This is Uche. Let me look at heavy security in Oyibo. Sam, it is a welcome development if you ask me. Because this is one of the ways to avoid the repetition of what happened last time by the IPOB, people suspected to be an IPOB members. Remember, innocent citizens who knew nothing that was happening were also killed. I believe fighting a heavy security there is to minimize further occurrence of what happened last time because of the rearrest of Nnamdi Kanu. Then Governor Wike defending project in Rumene. Let me tell us, outside Rumene where the law school is being cited, Rumene is also part of River State, and every part of River State is licensed to be cited a project. I believe nothing wrong with that. And Governor Wike also defending the flyover in his own community. I believe this is even coming late. The last time I checked, charity begins at home and not abroad. He has done many flyover in other communities. I believe citing in his own community has nothing wrong to do with that.
Right,
he gets other governor who has never even cited one project in their community.
That's 1 minute, Uche. Thank you very much. Leto from Omuma, good morning.
Sorry, not Omuma, Omudioga.
Omudioga, apologies. Good morning.
Yes, good morning. And happy new month.
Happy new month to you.
Prince Uche Secondos and others protest against the appointment of Loretta Onoche as national chairman in INEC. Yes, I want to say, what happened? This concluded local government election. Justice Somreji was a Kakari member of PDP, and he was appointed by Governor Nyosowike. Why this one now? Please, my advice to Uche Secondos this morning is that let him go back home and think of how his people will be getting to APC, not protesting. That is my advice to him this morning.
All right.
Thank you.
Alozie from Omuma, good morning. Morning.
Alozie from Omuma. We said the reason why he did project in his community. I think to me, he did it in the right time. Because let me say, good luck, Jonathan. Had it been he did all the whole projects he did in the north, to the south, south, precisely the Bayelsa, I think the people who comment him will not be lamenting that good luck did not bring anything to us here in south. So any person who is condemning what Wicked is doing in his community, to me, I think the person does not know the reason why he's doing it. Like, let me say his statement, he said he's doing it because even though the next government that will come will not remember his community, he has done it to his people. So likewise, as my local government where I comment from, it's a lesson to other politicians. When you have the opportunity, do it for your people. Winter is right.
All right. Thank you very much, Alozie. The nomination of President Buhari's media aide as ANEC commissioner when we have so many qualified Nigerians is unfortunate and should be condemned and rejected. Christian Williams from HA on WhatsApp. The governor of River State, please, Mr. Governor, I want to disagree with you. The law school should be located in a place like modern secondary school, Okehi, in HA local government area. Port Hackett, Obiakbo should be decongested. We have enough land in HA. Everything must not be in those two LGAs, as a King Boy says. Hector says it's obvious that Governor Wike is sentimental with his lopsided projects, going by his statement. For information, Mr. Governor, sir, there are other accessible roads to all the areas you mentioned. And the 78 billion, the same governor who once said the federal government has released over 78 billion, and that he's not going to touch the money, is now telling Rivers people something different. And that's from Hector. Governor Wike flagging off a flyover at Rume Precum. How can a governor say he's the one to decide the people need without searching through their minds to know what the masses really want? I didn't get that statement, but I'll keep going. Why did Governor Wike take... Okay, I just have to stop. Thank you. Thank you. George from Rumewo, good morning. All right, George, moving on. Promise from Rumewo, good morning.
Good morning, Sam Oracle.
Morning.
Happy New Month.
Happy New Month to you.
Okay, I want to say this, my brother. Governor Wike constructing a flyover in his community, I think it's a welcome development. I don't think there is anything for people to complain about. When Goodluck Jonathan was the president of this country, most of the projects he carried out was in the north, and our people here was like, you didn't do anything for your people. President Muhammadu Buhari, who is now the president of this country, most of his appointments are northerners, and we are still complaining here. Now, if Governor Wike doesn't carry out a flyover in his community, who will do it for him? He will no longer be the governor again after this time. So people should learn how to curtail their words and allow the man to be. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Over to Facebook. Etete Ekene Oriono. Wow. Governor Wike defending siting projects in the community. I support the governor not because he's fair, but because I want the political leaders in Andoni who have served with different governments in the state to see for themselves and bury their face in deep shame. Roundface says, I totally support Governor Wike for constructing flyover and roads for his people, because if he doesn't do it, his people, for his people rather, nobody will. But he should try and remember Rumekini community. Why I will consider Governor Wike, please learn to talk. I think I've taken your comment on Facebook. Appointment of Loretta Onyochie is a mockery to democracy. How can the president appoint an APC member, also his personal aide? I don't know where we are going in this country. It's from Eze Aleko. Wike said he's the only person who has a right to decide what is obtainable, is laughable, unthinkable, and most unreasonable. The last I checked, nobody has monopoly of knowledge. Governor Wike should learn to listen to the voices of the masses. That's from Elon Undidi. I believe this should be my final comment. It's a welcome development. Wike defending the flyover sited in his place. Eche major roads, no one is accessible. Afaramba, no way. Olakwa to Okehi, no way. Please, Governor should come to our aid. Patrick Amadi from Eche. Alright, you know what they say, opinions are like underwear, everyone should have one. It's nice that we have what we believe and we have platforms to express them, but it hurts me personally when I see expression along the lines of ignorance. I'm not trying to take shots at anyone. I don't think there's anything wrong in a governor citing a project in any part of the state, but no part of the state should feel neglected, because I believe that that governor did not have campaigns in just his part of the state. The governor swore to the protection of lives and properties across the state. So even though you will touch your home, which is expected, you should touch other people's homes. So while we understand this and hopefully we express how we feel, let us learn how a democracy works. That way, we would know what to believe in and what to stand for. That's my take. The news comes up at 7, sports follows after, and well, you know what the Morning Crossfire promises. The deliverance. Okay, that didn't come well. Anyway, we're going to have an interesting conversation today.